Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. In this video, I am going to be swatching my foundations to see which one is going to be my current best shade for where I am right now with my skin. So if you want to see more, keep watching. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 5,000 subscribers and I need your help. The only way I can get there is if you specifically hit the subscribe button. I need your help. So please subscribe to the channel. It would mean so much to me. Thank you. Also hit the like button if you like this video and hit the notification bell if you want to be first to know when I post a new video or when I go live. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 foundations here. So we're going to see which one is my current match. So basically what my skin situation is, I love going outside in the summertime in the warmth. So then I get tan, and then my foundations don't really work that much. But now, unfortunately, because where we are in the year, it's been a couple of days since I had a beach day. And that was probably my last beach day for the season. So now I'm reverting back to my winter color / like fall winter color. So now I have to see which foundations are going to work. So we're going to start off with the Forever Dior. What is this foundation called? This is the matte one, if I'm not mistaken. The 24-hour high protection concentrated floral skincare with sunscreen, SPF 15. I have the shade 5W, so we're going to shake that up. Put a little pumpy pump on the back of my hand and then see where she is in terms of is she my shade. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little strip. Oh! So this is like my true kind of winter color. So I had a feeling I bought this in the winter time, but I just didn't remember. So that is a no for now. So we already know that one is a no. So in order to remove the foundation, I'm going to be using the Walgreens Micellar Water, fragrance free. So yeah, because this is a no-go. And this is, it's funny, a lot of people don't really understand the whole like winter shade versus summer shade, but especially if you live a lifestyle where it's like when the weather's nice you like to go outside, your skin color can really drastically change. And it is just something that you have to build into the foundation collection, because you can add bronzer drops and like different products to things to try to make it blend better, but a lot of times it doesn't work out and it looks bad, or sometimes the formula of the thing that you use to darken it will change the effects of the foundation and it just won't be good anymore. So you have to try to have multiple foundations so that way you can have one that all year round it'll match your skin color correctly. So we know for sure that the 5W in Dior, this is a true winter foundation. Makes sense because I bought it in the winter time, so we're going to leave that at that. So the next foundation we have to try is the About Face, the Performer foundation. So I bought this one in the fall, so I could have still been kind of in my little tan girl era, but maybe not. We are going to apply it and see. This one has a doe foot. I do put this straight in my face because I don't use this. I'm not like a professional makeup artist. It's just for me. So I do contaminate her crazy. But it's easier for me to apply it that way, so I have no problem. So another thing is when I tan, I'm less gold. I'm a little, I would say I'm a little more goldeny and less of my neutrally like red balance underneath. So that is why this shade is not working. So again, About Face not going to match with my current summer shade. So that's a little sad because I like this foundation, but it is what it is. You can't like I said, the manipulation of it all sometimes is too much. It's like it's not going to work. So I have real nails, so I have to like take the Micellar pad and like clean underneath my nails. That's like so much work. But I'm going to take that off. I'm still going to use the mirror a little bit just to make sure I get it all off. Boom. Okay, so that was the About Face. Performer foundation. I don't think I said the shade for that one, so I'm the shade D2 Cool is what I use. But like I said, right now it's still a little too light, so not a right now foundation. All right, so let's go through. We have one more where I only have one shade, and then the rest of the foundations I have multiple shades. So we're gonna go to the Patrick Ta Major Skin Hydro Luxe Illuminating Skin Perfecting Foundation, and I have the shade 23 Golden Neutral. Based on the bottle, it kind of looks like it will work for right now, but we're gonna see. So I'm gonna put a little pump, because she's 58 if you're not familiar with her game. But she's a great foundation. I do get wonderful performance out of her, but it's just, baby, that price. So this is what the drop looks like. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna use a different finger. Okay, there we go. So she is gonna probably be my foundation for right now. So not totally the right shade, but close enough. Like, you see that blend? That I can make work with some bronzer, contour. Actually, it's kind of spot on. If you look that blended. So it is a little, maybe darker even. But she's the one. She is the one for right now. So I'm thinking she's the one so far, because she's the closest Mizzy match. I am curious to see, even though now I'm creating a bigger cleanup for myself, if I go a little higher, like under my eye. Is it still a MAC? Okay, kinda, yeah. Alright, so this is gonna be my foundation for right now so far. I do still have two more, so let's keep going. And in the comment section below, let me know what your current favorite foundation is, or just, even if it's not current, just a foundation that you've been liking lately. It's funny seeing all of the end of the year this is the best foundation list. I'm realizing that I really stopped buying foundation. Like, I don't wear it that much, and I kind of have realized, like, I don't want a product graveyard. What am I going to do with all this foundation anyway? So I don't wear foundation like I used to. And basically that means that all these launches happen, products come out, and I never try them. For example, I've never used House Labs foundation. I know that's crazy, right? Like, everybody in the makeup world has tried that thing, but especially now that foundations are $50 a bottle, because I barely wear it, because I'm like, let me focus on trying to get my skin good before I spend $50 on foundation. I'm just like, it's too much, man. I don't know if I need to be buying all the bottles and the types. But next we have the Christian Dior Forever Skin Perfect Skin Tint. So I have shade 5N, and then I have shade 6N. So we're gonna go to the other side of the face, because this side's been working hard just to see what the two shades are. So I'm gonna start off with 6N. So that's 6N, a clean swipe. One of the reasons I love this foundation, gives you a perfect even application easily. And then we have 5N. So I'll do a little turn so that way you guys can see. 5N is the shade I use the most, but that's also in like the spring and during the year. So if we look at those two shades, I feel like neither of them work, honestly. I don't think any of them work. I'm gonna try and do a little blend out test, so we'll see. But I think 6 is too dark, too red for right now, and I think 5 is too light. Yeah, I think 5 is too light. This is 6, that's 5. I don't think either of those are gonna work for me right now, because my skin is just in such an in-between state. I will go and like blend out 5 a little bit forward. That's 5 blended out. I mean, you can see it disappearing a little, but it's still a little light. And because the Patrick was so much closer, I could just stick there. Let's blend the 6 out backward to see what that's giving. Yeah, no, that 6 is really red. That 6 is like what I bring on vacation when I'm at the resort on the beach and my tan is tan possible. Yeah, I don't think either of these are gonna work for right now. And like I said, I could, if I wanted to, you know, finagle, switch, mix, do all the things to try to make them work. But because the Patrick is so close, that's kind of where I'm gonna stay at. So right now the only shade that is a kind of applicable for me to wear as a foundation is going to be the Patrick Top. So, which is crazy, but it is what it is. Okay, we want to get that hair out the way. Clean the cheek. Alright, so next we have Milani Skin Tint Stick. So it's going to be the last one. Well, I'll let that dry a little bit and I will show you guys the 2 shades that I have. So I have shade 19, which is deep warm golden, and then I have shade 17, which is deep tan warm yellow. So 19 is the one that I usually always go for. I put on 17 one day and I looked so yellow, it was crazy. But we are going to do the same thing and put both next to each other. So we're going to start off with 17. So unlike the other foundations, it's important that you have that little cap and you keep it for this one, so that way the foundation won't dry out. I understand why that is, but I kind of don't like it because now I'm always chasing for that piece. So this is 17. Ooh, child. You can like, you guys can't see it, but like all the pores and texture and where my skin needs to be exfoliated were like highlighted because I did that such a thick creamy swipe right there. And that's normally not how I apply it, so it looks crazy to me. So that's 17, which is deep tan warm yellow, which you can see that yellow coming through. So that's definitely a winter shade. Then we're going to go through to 19. Alright, got that cap off. Spinning it up. As you can even tell, 19 is more used by how like worn it is. But okay. Boom, 19. Okay. 19 is closer to where I am right now. We're going to blend the 2 out. Blend the 2 out. So 17 will go backwards, see what she's giving. Ooh, they did dry down a little bit. So I do usually work faster when it comes to these products. So that is 17, which I feel like we can tell is too light, and 19, which is more close to the shade I am right now. 19 is kind of disappearing into my face. Yep, that 19, that's it. I mean, you can still see like the shine reflectiveness to where it's applied and where it's like not applied, but it's much closer. The 17 is too light. The 19 is much closer. With bronzer and concealer and other stuff, I can make 19 work. 19 is going to be that shade. Yeah, 19 is it. Definitely not 17. But 17, like I said, once that winter time really sets in, it's gonna be 17, unfortunately. But I still, even in the winter time, I will then like put a little 19 on like the deep, on like certain like the contoured parts of my face, just to bring a little bit of darkness, because I just hate my pale winter shade. It's like, this is not the color I'm supposed to be, because I'm supposed to live at a resort and it's supposed to be vacation for my whole life. I'm playing, guys. I'm not that delusional, but it would be nice. Clean this off. And boom, there we go. Got most of it off the face. Alright, so there you have it. Dun, 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 dun. Right now, my two closest matching shades of foundation are 19 in Milani Conceal and Perfect Skin Tint, and then shade 23 Golden for Patrick Ta, which is good because this is expensive and I need to use it up. So these are going to be the two foundations that I'm currently rocking with right now. So thank you so much for watching and staying to the end of the video. Please, please, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.